Now, your Local 2 Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist John Mayer.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, we are continuing to follow those rain chances out there, looking at some storms making their way through the viewing area. And it isn't something that we've been dealing with very much recently, any early morning rainfall. But finally, we get a chance for a little bit of that activity. And it's all thanks to those storms that continue to pick up into Lee County. They've been dealing with rain for a while now. Actually, since yesterday evening, they've had these storms making their way through. It's the reason they're looking at a flood advisory this morning. They've been dealing with a lot of heavy rainfall in Hobbs and Jal, and it doesn't look like it's going to be ending just quite yet. We still have a chance for a little bit more activity over the next couple of hours as we continue to see more of those storms making their way through, and even some of that rainfall drifting down into the basin, down towards I-20, making its way past Andrews and heading towards Odessa. The question is going to be whether or not we actually pick up any of that rainfall or if it stays just off to the west. And at least for now, it looks like, well, the interstate probably going to get a little bit of wet weather, but the rest of us might not actually see any of that. However, during the morning commute, you might just pick up a little bit in terms of some of those raindrops out there, but otherwise just cloudy throughout most of the day today. Not really looking at a lot of wet weather, at least not yet. This weekend, very different story, but for now it's just those clouds out there and some more of that heat coming our way. And the heat definitely is not leaving just yet. It is still spreading all across the state out there, and we're going to continue to see more of those rising temperatures today, tomorrow, towards Thursday. On top of that, we still have Tropical Storm Javier developing down to our southwest, and that's going to be one to keep an eye on, because as that makes its way through the next couple of days, we're actually going to have a chance to see some of that moisture impact us here in West Texas. It'll make its way up the Baja California Peninsula and towards the Gulf of California, and then eventually shifting off a little bit further towards the east and moving into our neighborhood. And once it does that, we bring in some more of that tropical moisture, combine that with some cooler temperatures that are coming down from the north. We get a chance for a very active weekend coming our way. In fact, a big change. Hundreds over the next few days, dropping down to the 80s by this weekend. Some widespread thunderstorm activity. Saturday still looks like our best chance to pick up some of that rainfall, but it's not going to be our only chance, not by a long shot. Really a lot of rain coming our way Friday all the way through Monday. Looks like we're going to get a pretty good chance to get a soaking by this weekend.